let's have a look at these oracle cards runes. Now, I will not be attempting to say the names of the runes. I don't know why, but I have just never really, I don't know if this came with it or I put this in, but I don't know if the runes, I need like a quick 911 emergency class on how to pronounce these things because I just butcher them. Now, this looks like a really thick guidebook with runes with this deck, but it's because it is in like 4 different languages. Yeah, one of those ones. It's got English, Italian, Spanish, French, Dutch, Portuguese, and something else. So really, the guide is only the first part of it, and then it goes into another language. So really, the whole book, if you're just English speaking, it will be that. And there is no pictures. It's just guided by the numbers and the names. It's got meaning, keyword associations, talks about the image, the runic inspiration, suggestions for meditation, and the power of the rune. Now, with that all said, I really like runes. I have some runes, and I really like them. I don't use them a lot, but I've always just been drawn to them. Now, this artwork is interesting, to say the least, okay? So I will show you the artwork, and I will just probably not try to talk about the names too much. Like, look at him. He's gripping a snake. There's some serious battling with these runes. At one point, I did like a whole binder for myself. Like, I know that's Uraz, but I really tried to learn the runes, and I thought this deck would help me understand the meaning. Like, you know, that's the symbol of the rune up there. So I was hoping that these oracle cards would help me understand more about the messaging of, you know, my little stones with these symbols. So in a way, this is a great idea because you could be drawn to the runes, but not quite be grasping them. So there's a lot of ways, different ways to study runes, and I felt like this deck was going to be a way to help me. Has it? Like I said, it's just one of those things that, like, you may have wanted this image to help you, and perhaps it is, but perhaps it's still a little bit of a mystery where the runes are coming from. So a lot of the imagery, you can take a guess at it, and as you do your studies, it'll be like, oh, okay, that's why they put that dude on there. Oh, okay, that's why that has the sun and moon or hourglass. But anyways, I still wanted you to see these cards because if you are studying runes, then you may want to get an oracle deck like this that has the runes and images. So nonetheless, anything can be used as an oracle. Okay, I'm venturing into territory where I'm not totally comfortable because sometimes we do that. Anything can be used. You could be shuffling Pokemon cards right now and still get a great message, especially because, like, artwork, if something made you feel uncomfortable in there, you're like, oh, well, that's actually showing me maybe something within me. All right, so Berkana could be the way that we say this rune. We have a mom. She is at the beach. She has no top on because, you know, who wants to wear that at the beach? What's interesting is these are numbered in the guidebook, but actually there is, I don't see a number on the card. Anyways, good for me for opening up to the Berkana, and it could be pronounced totally freaking different. That's what really fucks me up about runes, is that, I don't know, they just don't make sense to me. The meaning is swan. Okay, now that you mention it, past naked mom and baby that could be drowning soon, there is a swan. Keyword, creativity. Associations. The rune is linked to fertility, beauty, and the ability to take care of others. All classic feminine attributes. The image is a woman runs to meet a child, and in the background, a swan, symbol of purity, swims gently in the lake. See, I feel panic in this card. Runic inspiration. The time has come to celebrate creativity, tenderness, and strength that come from being receptive. There is a great beauty in being at the service of others. Inspiration comes only to those who know how to listen and embrace the stimuli surrounding them without necessarily acting right away. So, suggestions for meditation. Are we able to take care of others without asking anything in return? Great question for contemplation. Do we believe tenderness is for the weak, or do we consider it an important virtue? So I do like the suggestions for meditation. The power of the rune. Berkana protects those who are on the verge of giving birth to a child, either in the flesh or symbolically. So yeah, the artwork is interesting because, like I said, it's like she's like, ah! And then there's just a swan that you don't really see because half of its head's cut off. But that is the meaning of this card. And if you are studying runes, think about the runes oracle cards.